Okay, we are about to start now. We are about to start, and we'd like to welcome everyone. We are about to start. We are live now, and so we'd like to take this opportunity to welcome everyone to the Abba Organic Farm. Yeah, I beg you if you can mute your phone first because there is a interruption. All right, so folks, we'd like to welcome you tonight on the Abba Organic Farm, Liberia Farmers Union live broadcast. And tonight we are in Bone County, and so we are going to be joined by our team there in Bone County, and we hope to be able to hear and speak with our local farmers in Bone County. So if you have just joined us for the first time, we'd like to say a massive welcome to you. And to all of our farmers across Liberia, we'd like to say a massive, massive welcome. And your usual host on the Abba Organic Farm live broadcast is Madam Abba Anasi. And I'm also joined by our team there in Bon County, as well as yeah, there is still a background noise. I keep getting background feedback. Please, if we can get that straight. Okay, so while you position yourself, we will then give opportunity to our director. We want to say, director, you are highly welcome. You can kindly introduce yourself.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. We say good evening to all of our farmers in Bon County. And I'm Mr. Uriah A. Winnie, Director for Mobilization about Organic at Farmers Union. I say thank you so much. We are here again to discuss our farms, how to go on our farm, how to make use of our soil to sustain ourselves as a farmer. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So our team there in Bon County, are you hearing us clearly? Your phone is muted. Are you hearing us from Bon County?
Go ahead, yes, introduce yourself.
Yeah, thank you. My name is David S.K. Tangale. I'm always here to discuss the Farmer Union. I am one of the senior coordinator of the Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmer Union Bon chapter. So we'd like to say welcome to everybody. If this is your very first time to be on this show, we want to ask you to ask another person to be on a video or to be by your video and give your own input. Thank you.
Oh, so thank you. Just before we can start, we want to welcome our online viewers and farmers across the world and first-time visitors. This is how we like to welcome you to this edition.
Okay, so my name is Branda Young. I am your host.
Welcome to
here at the radio station. So I want to say thank you, and it's a pleasure being with you on the
producing
program.
high quality food with low environmental impact. Organic farming will play an essential role in developing and maintaining a sustainable food system in Liberia. To achieve this target and to help the organic sector reach its full potential, Abba Organic Farm Liberia
Okay, we're still trying to reconnect with
an action plan for increased organic production in Liberia, including encouraging and supporting Liberians to go back to the soil and produce more food, negotiating and shifting local farm products for timely income benefits of farmers, working with farmers to grow more food, eat some, sustain their homes, and supply other parts of the world, training farmers to transition from manual to mechanized farming. In Abba Organic Farm, the Liberia Farmers Union, our mission is to ensure a stable supply of affordable food to increase and safeguard the income of Liberian farmers to keep Liberia and its rural areas sustainably vibrant. You can become a member of ABBA Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union right now. Just dial 0880 547 543 or 0776 570 925 or 0886 199 or 0777 567777, or you can directly contact our CEO Abae Addison on +447 943 523387 and you join immediately. Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union, we are partners for good.
And so we want to say welcome back, and all the first-time followers from the different platforms. We also want to say a massive welcome. Emmanuel, I just saw that you said you're watching us from the UN Drive, and today is your first time. We want to wholeheartedly welcome you to this edition, and we want you to please share to others, to invite others to this unique broadcast. So I'm going back in studio to our team in Bon County. So for all of you who have come from Bon County, Katwae, I don't know. I think that way I can stop. But yeah, to all of our farmers there, we want to say this is how we want to visit our Bon County team. We want to be able to hear from our local farmers in Bon County. So today we want you to have the opportunity to call us on the numbers that will be called on your local number, call on the radio, because this is about us as Liberians. This is about us as farmers, and this is about us as a family. So we want you to come and join us in this call. We want you to be a part of tonight's broadcast. We want you to sit far from your radio. We want you to come close to your radio, because what we are going to say tonight might be one of the things that you've been waiting for or been expecting to hear. So again, I would like to say welcome, welcome, welcome. So are you people getting us clear from there? Are you getting us in Bon County?
Yeah, we're getting you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, we are getting you.
Okay, so now we are set. The ball is starting to roll. Tonight, we're going to be able to give our reasons of being here, and also to have the direction to where we are going. So our reason tonight, maybe you have never heard about this show. This is called the Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union. As the name is called, that's what we stand for. We are a farming organization that desire to be able to bring all farmers together from every part of Liberia. It's important that we continue to say this so that people who have never heard about us will understand why we are on the radio. So our coming here on this radio, and every Saturday will be here, is to be able to explain to you what we are about to do as farmers and what we can do together as Liberians. As you all know, Liberia right now, things are hard. People are making business or making farm, but yet they don't have buyer. As we speak today, we had our team to go to red light. In the red light market, we are seeing a lot of goods that have been there, but no buyers. Lot of food that people have suffered. They have put their money, their energy, everything in a time. They're stepping in their life and no money to even buy. Now that people are now hungry, people are hungry, but they don't have the money to buy the food. And we cannot continue to be living and suffering and encouraging more suffer. So that's why the organization have come. This organization is standing as a mother organization for all farmers. Why? Because we understand the importance of farming and being able to feed ourselves. But beyond that, we know as a farmer, you got family, you got your children that needs to go to school. If you have labored the whole 4 months, 5 months, or even 1 year or 2 years, and you don't even have money to send your children to school. When you yourself sick, you do not have money laid out somewhere for you. I think enough is enough now. And why we say enough is enough is because we do not think it is right that a certain group of people just begin to suffer from the day they were born until they die, and their children come back to suffer. I think we have come to the point now that we have all experienced that food is important, but the way how it has been, we have not benefited from what we suffer for. For us as farmers, what we plan that our own office, daybreak we leave our homes, we go on the farm. That's where our money is supposed to come from. That's where we're supposed to get some help and benefit from. And that's where we're supposed to be able to live from. But in our case, as Liberian farmers, we don't experience it. We will suffer, we will credit, and we will play, and those things will grow. At the end of the day, those things die. Or if we suffer and carry to places the red light, we ain't getting nothing good out of it because the people set in red light cannot keep those things. So at the end of the day, the problem leaves from the farmers to the marketeers as well as it come back to the society. So we decided that unless we can come together to tackle this problem, we will go nowhere. We need to come together, we share ideas, and see the way out of this poverty. We cannot continue that everybody go, you play your cassava their way, anything come from inside of your business. When you go again, you play oil, anything come from inside of your business. No. Other countries, they had to come together to build the network that they call agriculture. In our case, it's difficult because majority of us that are in farming, whether that rice farm, whether that poultry farm, whether that pig farm, whether that any kind of farm, we are suffering. And there is no hardly about it, no secret to that one. But we cannot say because we're suffering, we must just continue to suffer and nothing we will do about it. So that's why we have come as 100% Liberian farmers who live in Liberia, who have struggled the same struggle you are struggling, to come to tell you that the way out is for us to first come together. Now, the Aba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union have established a branch outside of Liberia, and that branch is in the UK. And if you like, you go on Google, you put that name, Aba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union Limited. You will see a register right here. And the reason why we register it is for that oil that you suffer. You climb on the pantry to juke your foot or juke your hand. You finish making that oil. At the end of the day, you can't get nothing from inside. Or that person that have been able to squash their farm. Oh yeah, they finish squashing. Some of all we take cool. At the end of the day, the rest just stay in the kitchen. We eat it and we come back again and do it. We believe agriculture has value. And we believe that the only way we can experience change is for us to add value to what we're earning. and what we suffer for. We got gold, we got diamond in Liberia, but we don't see the gold and diamond on the street. But when they polish it and put it in a place, then when we pass it, we see it. So, oh, look at the diamond shining. So that's how agriculture looks like. If people do not believe in us that we can feed ourselves and we can feed our other nation, we have to believe ourselves. We have to stand up together. It's enough for you to suffer and you get nothing out of it. So this young key to encourage all of us to come together, and that when we come together, that the organization is already established in the UK, so that our food that we can waste in red light or we suffering and we can't get nothing from other, we can open a market, and this market will allow us to get income. This market will allow us to be able to sell potato green that you get in Liberia. They can eat it in UK. They can eat cassava here. They can eat palm butter. Matter of fact, if you don't believe me, go on the Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmer Union. I have gone in shops and I taking video and I put it up so people can see that dry pepper that you get over there, that dry pepper get market. But what have been destroying us is that nobody have ever thought that yes, in order for our farmers' food to be wasting and be spoiling, let us open the market so that our people can sell just as when they go to Guinea. The Guinea people can put their pepper, they put their peanut, they put their different things, they sell it and they make money. The farmers in Guinea are making money while the farmers in Liberia are struggling. That's why when we take our goods from Liberia, we carry to Guinea, we can make nothing hardly all of it. Why? Because Guinea got surplus. Because why the Guinean government decide that it will help the agricultural people. So at the end of the day, the food that we can buy in Liberia and in Guinea even double. So now we cannot continue to sit back and expect people to come and do it for us. It is now time that we get together. So as we have come tonight, we want to let you know that our coming tonight is to inform you that we will not be only on the radio and be talking. We are decided to come to your farm, to your town, to any place you are, we are able to come there. And we are going to put our boots on the ground. Why? Because we believe agriculture is more physical. And if agriculture is more physical, we must go to either our doors that are on the field. We must go to see them and identify them and be able to talk to them. So tonight, we will be opening the lines and we'll be opening it very soon. So you can call us. Some of us that listening to the radio tonight, we get our phone 15 to call. We even get data or we even get money in our phone. But what we have is that we have our mind set. We are Liberians. One, two, we are farmers. So as our team come from your village, we want you to open your arms and welcome them. They are coming to help you. They are not coming because they want you to vote for any party. No. They are not coming to ask you to vote for the other person. No. They are coming to help you, to liberate you from this poverty and be able to build a network that will be able to help you sell your goods. And the only way we will bring those things to light is when we know how many people that are there that are doing this farm and what can I help with these people need, and how we as an organization can work with you to help you and change your life. So please, as they come to you, open your door for them by explaining what happening And what you will be explaining, it will not be in secret. And I want you to take this from us. We are on different platforms. You will hear your voice on YouTube, on Facebook, on everywhere. Why? Because we want international people to come in to help us. Because when it comes to national thing, which is the whole Liberia farmer, and not easy, we need people who can help. They can get our quality, they can get our seed, they can get our any assistance. We want them to do it. But we will not go and tell them to do it and they hear us. But when you who are going through the problem, you who have been farming for years and you know your struggle, you know what you've been going through. If you come up and you're talking it, the world is listening. The world will listen to us. It may not happen overnight, but it will happen if we continue to say what is hurting us and saying the truth. And as we come, we're not asking you to lie. No. This organization, we don't believe that when you lie, say, oh, they won't happen to me, then you will get no. We want you to say exactly what happened. Because when you will be talking, people all over the world, more than 25,000 people, they will be listening, they will be watching you. Some of them, when I see you, they will see you after a few days. So talk what hurting you, what help you think you need as a farmer. And join the organization because people that are in the organization will be beneficial of the business that we're talking about. Because if we are supposed to take goods from Liberia and bring them to Europe and America, that means we need to know who we are taking the goods from. The white people here, they don't take food and say, oh, they want no problem. No. Every food that will come in Europe and America, the people will test it. They will want to know that our food good enough for the people citizen. They don't want for us to send food tomorrow, the people citizen and die. So because of that, we need to know who you are, what kind of farm you're doing, and how we can train you to be able to supply. And we work together. So my people, this is where I stop. For you who have not understand what we're doing, this is the message to you. And I would like to stop right there and give opportunity to director also in office, I mean in the studio.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. As you may listen to our CEO, that is exactly what we are here to do for the Liberian people. As she said, one good thing that she really said amongst me is we are not from any political background. We are not politicians. We are coming very soon. Next week, we are getting in the field to talk to our farmers, to interview our farmers. And we are not talking about who is to be this, who is to be that. We are specifically talking about our farming activities. So all we need to do as Bonkins, as Liberians, is to just get together and embrace this idea that tomorrow we can graduate from the art of continual poverty. So thank you very much. We all can join as farmers to change the narrative of Liberia. Thank you.
Okay, so if you are out there listening to us, you now have the perfect opportunity to call on 0777777965. You can call that number to ask question or you can make suggestion to Mrs. Anderson tonight. So the rest of the team is here and the phone line is open. Call and make your inputs on 0777777965. That is the number to put you through to be a part of the program here tonight. So the phone line is open.
Yeah, so like we are told, and next week, like I said, we will start from the lower Bon area, the lower Bon County around the Salala and I mean around the Total Bell. So before we start, we will let everybody know where exactly we are starting from, because I got the other colleague, Mr. Uriah Wani and Mr. Daniel Jende, Plus me as county senior coordinator, we will be doing that. But like CEO said, we need the exact story, because even if you go to the hospital, you don't tell the doctor what is happening to you. I mean, you might not get killed, or you might not get treated because you did not give the exact story. Don't see us the thing that is not happening to you and you start explaining. It is not only about us Liberian, but it is about the entire world, because the world is looking at this video. They are listening, them thousand among thousand listening to you. So we need your exact story that we can work towards it. And we also need your unity, your I mean that act of just welcoming the program into your community. I think will get better, because we want to change the narrative about poverty into in Liberia. Like once upon a time, I told somebody every developed country have a very strong and successful agriculture sector. So the agriculture sector of Liberia has been poor, so we need to just work on it very strongly, that we can see that Liberia can change from the kind of poverty, that we can stop begging for our own things. We can start going in the ring for our own thing. So let's work together, and let's just embrace the idea. That is one of the major things I will always say. Let's embrace the idea, so we can change from poverty.
Okay, we're not getting more calls tonight. So, Mrs. Anderson, you could just continue with the conversation.
Okay, so I will continue. One of the things I want us to understand here is, you see, the reason why we may be blaming the government and say, oh, the government, they're spending money outside, they're sending money outside. The reason why I'm not part of government, and I'm not government either. One of the reasons why the man that we got to, the man answered the reason why, and I took a big note and put it down. The men that we went to, they are responsible for the supermarkets. They are responsible for supplying supermarket in Liberia. This man, we went to him. Why you don't go and get the things then from red light, or you don't get our people, you don't buy from our people, but you are importing things from Ivory Coast. You are importing down to tomato from Ivory Coast. Also onions. This man laughed. You know what he told us? He said, if I go red light today, if that onion will be in red light the whole time. And a plum, the plum will full of red light. Next week, and I get no plum again, because the plum time finish, all the plum finish. So how can I continue to serve the people who want things from the supermarket when I go into there, I see it, the next 6 months, I will not see it or 1 year? The man said that's why we can leave Liberian farmers and go to a different country, because those country, they sign a deal with us. They tell us how much they can be able to produce and what time we can be able to pick it up. So if Liberian farmers get together and you show that yes, these people, they will be able to produce their amount, then we will not have to go Ivory Coast. Why? Because even the transport from Liberia to go Ivory Coast to put things like that on the plane is not free. And then I said, oh yes, it makes sense. If you go to a supermarket, you want to be able to purchase what you want at any time. That is called the consumer demands. As a consumer, you want to go to the supermarket, buy what you want at what time. But if you go there today, you see plum waste. Tomorrow, the next 7 months, you not see plum. How do you establish contact? How do you continue to go there? That's what the man said. It makes sense. But as everybody doing their own farm, for every angle, who will go and supply that man every week? One farm cannot do it. One person cannot supply all the supermarket in Liberia. That's why we need to get together. If it not makes sense to you, I want you to understand this. Let this make sense to you. Because if you look at how much supermarket, I'm not even talking about international, I'm talking about our local supermarket, where you will see on Benson Street, Rayla, Douala, and all of Oro area and things like that. All of these supermarkets, they're supposed to be buying our fruits, our vegetables, our local things. But who can they come to supply them? Today, Liberia, 5% or 3% have a tomato today, like 3 months later before another tomato is coming. So all that line, it make it very difficult for the people to trust us. That's why they go into different countries, because those countries have a system in place where all of their farmers, they plan their things, they know when it will happen, they understand it, then they sign agreement. So we cannot sign agreement until we get together, because that will help us to understand the importance of who we are. By getting together, it will add value to our work. And because we are together, we can then tell the people, say, no more. You will go rain, articles to bring goods to Liberia, because we are a union that can provide you all that you want. But a 3% decide that I'm in a farm, or I'm not doing farm, or 4% harvest today, it's not sufficient for you to sign any deal with any company. Not even one supermarket will sign deal with you. And that's why our Liberian farmers have always missed the track, and thousands of dollars are leaving from all of Liberia going to Aricos. And the same thing go to the rice. As clearly understand, few months ago, our House of Representatives, they had signed for thousands of dollars to walk out of Liberia to go to China to import rice. As the election is going on, people are already pouring for rice and pouring for oil and pouring for everything in China. Very soon, they will soon start sharing. They have back of rice. Why? Because the farmers in Liberia, they are not together. And that means they cannot be a wallet contracts. But if we come together under this kind of umbrella, that will allow us to work with government to ensure that our farmers will have their businesses sold, both locally and internationally. I believe the poverty that we have been crying for, we will not say it will be over completely, but it will be minimized. It is time for us Liberians to think and think right. It is time now to look at things as it is. We shouldn't be fooled and be sitting down and expecting that America will send things and Europe will send things. Now it is time for us to get together and build our network like Ghana did, Aracos did, Sierra Leone doing, Guinea right here are doing, and other countries. We must not sit down and fold our hands, because as you see, the budget, it will take millions of dollars, but yet we don't see them, because nobody is there to question who the budget reached to. Nobody is there to question how much farmers get and where those supports go. As the international community send money for farmers, who are those farmers that are benefiting? Who knows them? Nobody. Because there is nobody that answers all the ice questions. So everything has just been going under the table, and it has just been happening. But let us now know that enough is enough. It is time for us to rise together. And the only way we can succeed is for us to have a collective workforce. And that workforce is to include every farmer, whether you go to a university or you never put your foot in school, it does not matter. Because agriculture covers all levels. Agriculture stress all over. And now that you need to finish university before you pick cassava. You don't need that other degree for that. So it's good that you get degree, and also good if you don't have degree. Everyone have a place to play in this struggle. So as we call it who you are, we may not be always on the radio. And I want us to get this clear. Right now, it's an awareness. Sometime we come, we will leave the radio because it's not only in Bon County. We have local, we have other counties. So if you got the privilege to be a member, please hold it with your two hands. Room was not built one day, but at the end of the day, room was built. So take this as a call to you and to you all that are there struggling. It is now time. It is now time. And this is what I have to say tonight.
Okay. Thank you so much, Madam Anderson. And it was very, very much interactive. But it is always said that silent means consent. So
Mhm.
I'm quite sure that our people have been able to digest these messages, and it is based on their digestion that they are not calling. However, but we don't have much time now, so we have like roughly 5 more minutes to be on the not 5 minutes, but 9 more minutes to be on the program.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can just wrap up, or we can just talk about other areas, because many people were asking the last time when you people will be in Liberia, when you intend to carry out some of these work. So you could just tell them, because you also talking about you meeting with some other farmers as of next week. So how will the process be done? Where can they find your different coordinators, and how can they be a part of the process?
Okay, so one of the things we hope to achieve is to get acquainted with the farmers. That means we are coming to your towns, to your farms, and maybe even in your own house. We want you to understand that we are coming to ask you for few things to identify that you are truly a farmer, because we understand so many people they use the name of farmer and things go into the wrong hand. So this time we want to establish that you are a farmer, you are a resident of the town that you are, and as well as your full name, your date of birth. That will help us, because when we know where you are, your district, it will help us. So the people that coming, they are not coming to ask you hell about question. No, it's just to say, Ma, you living here? Yeah. What kind of farm you been doing? I've been doing my lay pepper garden. Okay, you been doing pepper garden how long? You call your own time, you been doing your pepper garden. What kind of help you think we can be able to help you? Then you yourself explain what you've been going through, and from that point, your name, they will put it in the paper. That book, it will be in there as they put in your name, it coming here to us. We will be here monitoring the names. And that our name we will work with. If we go to our partners on the side, your name that is on our paper that our name will come into. So that's why we are coming on the field to establish who you are, and that it's true that you are a farmer. So that's why. And next week, as I was being told by our director, they are looking at coming from the Salaye Belt
So,
into Sanoye area. So they will be the next announcement will be where I think they said to me between Salaye and Sanoye. So in our two areas, people that are there will be receiving calls from the ABBA organization after the show. Because as the team govern themselves to come, we will place call to those that are in those towns to be aware that we are coming there. And that way, their names will be registered and they will know who we are and we will know who they are.
Okay, so Madam Anderson, many farmers are getting more interested in this discussion, and you are having most of the discussions out there, especially to the international communities. So, if I may ask this question, what sort of products, or when I'm talking about product, what sort of farming you think our people should get engaged in? What are some of the businesses I can really go in the international communities?
Okay. Any business that have to do with food. That way we want to start with, as well as other material like cocoa and things. They buy it internationally because the cocoa is also food. And so I don't want people to see it. The only one that
Madam
I
Anderson,
watch,
Madam
I
Anderson,
mean,
Madam Anderson, let's okay, go ahead. No, go ahead. Want to talk to a caller, but go ahead.
okay, if not, I can stop the call and then I may talk. But any food that we got over there, if you have listened to us in the past or tonight is your first time, we want you to visit the page. Even on your YouTube. Go there, you will see
Okay,
it.
we have a caller.
You will,
We have a caller. Yeah, let's talk to the caller. Yeah. Hello, caller.
So,
Yeah, your name and where you come from.
my name is Peter Brown calling from
You may be audible now, please. You said the name.
My name is Peter Brown calling from the Liban Road.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to make a recommendation to Madam Faith. I want to put the group together and then ensure the amount of food to grow that tomorrow it should not be a problem. Because whenever you go to one person to say the person is growing pepper, a person is growing carrot, to me now it will cause a problem. So you can put the group together and then there be 10 or 20 30 person be in a group and grow special food that tomorrow whenever the food grow, you can and then put it and then carry it.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your points. I hope you heard him.
yeah, I heard him and I want to say thank you. Oh, their phone is just locked out and I wish they will get back online. So our team there in Bon County have just locked out. So hopefully they will come back in to be able to respond to the messages or to the caller there. So okay, welcome back.
So,
Welcome back.
yeah,
Yeah,
Madam
so
Anderson, go ahead.
yeah, so as I was saying, I want to say thank you to the caller right there. What we are doing, we want to be able to identify all of the farmers, and that way we will put them into segments. And that segment is when we're doing a training. So if we are carrying on a training, all the people in Bon County that are doing pepper, we put it there in one, and we're doing a training for them. And all the other people that will be doing rice or doing cassava, all of them will have their own type of training. You see, so
Okay.
what we want to do first is to get the farmers together. Then we will establish the training, and from that training now, we will get our potential farmers that we will be working with.
Okay, we don't have much time now, so could you just go ahead and we'll start first day here with Mr. Dangale. Mr. Dangale, what would be your parting comments? We don't have much time now. We need to go to our next program.
Thank you very much. We just want to tell everybody who have been listening to this program, we want to tell them thank you. And this is now the only time you should listen to the program. We are always here every Saturday, 6 to 7 p.m. So we can always come together and discuss these agricultural issues. Like our CEO said, very soon we will be starting with the interview because we believe into the few interview now where somebody will sit somewhere and say, I got plantation. So we will be coming to our farmer themselves instead of us just talking on the radio. We'll be coming to them to go to the various farms they are talking about, and we will interview them to ask them what is the help they need, what are those challenges that they face in the field. So thank you very much. We will be with you there very soon.
Okay, so we now cross over to Mrs. Anderson. Mrs. Anderson, just give us your parting comments before you leave.
Yeah, so before I leave, I want to say thank you to all of the people in Bon County and all of our farmers across Liberia. And I know many people are listening to this radio tonight and they are glued to understand what the next plan is. So our next plan still stands. We are coming on the field. All we require of you is to get ready for us and get set. So by this time next week, you will have the town, which is tonight. We are going to do all the calls because we have gotten a lot of callers already who have expressed. So we are looking at Salaye and Sanoye. So Salaye,
Salala. His name is Salala. Salala.
Salala.
Salala and Sanoye, sorry, Salala district and Sanoye. So in that area, you will be getting calls from us. Our team will come and visit you. And from there on, we will extend coming to Phoebe Way, going into the heart of Bon County, and we will spread around. So we just want you to get prepared because our team will come with joy and we want to receive that response, and the international community are going to be listening and going to be watching. And so do not hold back with anything. You are free to express this. And remember, in the whole of Liberia, there have never been any channel that gave us opportunity. So this is your time to show what you want and ask for it through this media. So join us every Saturday at this time and be a part of the discussion, because we all believe that Liberia needs us now and we must work to change the attitude of poverty and embrace the transformation of a new day, Liberia. Agriculture must rise and must rise now in Liberia.
Thank you. It was nice having you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so thank you also, director, for being there in studio. Thank you so much.
Well, her name is Mrs. Abba Anderson. She's the CEO for the Abba Organic Farmers Union. And you listen to the radio program. They've been here discussing a wide range of issues relating to the welfare of farmers. You have the perfect opportunity to call either of their numbers to be a part if you are interested. So, I want to say many thanks. Join us on
Oh,
next week
sorry, we didn't
for
call.
another edition of
Let
the
director call his
program.
number,
Next
please.
is, next is the repeat broadcast of the program. Let's find out. So keep listening and don't just go away. Okay, take care. Take care.
Okay, so thank you, all of you listening to us on the live broadcast in Bon County. There, we like to say thank you for being a part. And I'm just saying that a farmer in Upper Bon have just expressed that he came in late, but nevertheless, we are in Lofa County tomorrow, so you can still be able to connect with us in Lofa County, or as we got our information from here, just give us your information. We will be glad to contact you with them. And so also, Kataya, we want to say thank you, and all of you, viewing us across the world, we want to say thank you. And this is where we believe that agriculture has its own part to play and must rise now. We believe that so much have been taking all of Liberia through what we can do and be able to bring it back. We believe that there will be no much poverty in Liberia. We are tired of seeing our young children going to school without food in our schools. We are also tired of seeing older generations struggling throughout their lives until they die with nothing to be left out. So we want to include everyone listening to us. And so I will also share the number. That will be the WhatsApp number. So if you do not have my WhatsApp, you can contact me directly. 079 943 3387. And all I want you to do is to get a plus 44. And so that is my direct number. So in case you really want to talk and you think this program is for you, you think you can benefit from this program, or you think you can add value to what we are saying, please come on board, because we believe that no one alone has the answer. It's a collective effort. Liberia has come to its bridge now. So we must build that bridge that Liberia will cross over poverty. We believe that Liberia has a potential and the world right now need us. And we believe that Liberia can transform from poverty into a land sweet as honey and milk. And we can do it. I believe it. Because if we can conquer the war 1990, we can conquer Ebola, we can still conquer poverty. So I believe that it is time for sons and daughters of Liberia to rise today, to rise in our thinking, to rise in our desire, to rise in the way we do things, and be able to focus and connect with the world right now. As we build the world, we shouldn't see that Liberia will just be as it is. It is not time. Ghana, Nigeria, and other countries, it came a time that each citizens had to rise together and they work together. And today they are benefiting from their decision. And so I inspiring young people, whether you know about agriculture or you just a person who has a passion, we want you to express your passion through this organization. We want you to know that we can build what we think we have lost. Liberia is sitting on a gold mine. How can we be eating from the crumbs when we are the one that provide? How can we be 60% or more farmers and we still struggle? We still remain the least. I think it is now time that we recognize our potential, that we can alter and we can change our mindset and we can build our society through networking. As organic food are expensive worldwide, Liberia has a soil that can produce, organic food that can supply nations. It takes one, but I think it takes millions to believe. So I am calling you that you can join this umbrella. And I need more women to get involved. I want you to get involved. I want us to become soldiers of change. I want us to embrace the idea that we can get together. I want to see the women. Where are the women? I want to see and feel women moving. I want to see women being able to force agriculture in industry, in classrooms. I want to see the potential men also. I want to see the younger generation getting involved. We may not think that all is going to happen before we can do it, but I believe we can do it even in the absence of it happening physically now. I feel something that is about to happen when we can attack this agriculture in a positive way. I believe millions of dollars will be walking into Liberia and they will be sharing into accounts. And I believe farmers will now be able to transform their lives rather than for somebody to tell you, we will give you this. No, you will tell them how much you earn, because you will have a consistent income. That's why the Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union is going worldwide and it's not going to rest until that change comes. Our organization is comprised of all farmers and all Liberians. So if you are in the diaspora, maybe you have never gotten into farming and you really wish to partner and you really want to be able to establish a connection back home, we call you to come. Come and let us rise Liberia together. Come, let us work in the interests of the industry that never runs dry. Food is a must. And if you grab the attention, or if you grab the connection of serving food, organic food worldwide, you will never run out of catch. This is why we have been sitting on for years and nobody could see it. So as we have seen it now, it is now time for us to get involved. And I'm calling on you. Individually, you cannot supply the word. But if you come together, we can supply the word and we can establish connection and we can develop our country and we can be able to bring success back to Liberia. Many of us are working 8-hour, 10-hour shifts. If we can connect business opportunity, we will have that income that you have been struggling for years. So wake up, Liberians, pack your load, and let us move forward. Thank you. I will call you, JR. I will call you. I've seen your number. I'm going to save it and I'm going to call you. And you said it is a WhatsApp number, and we will be able to talk behind closed door. But thanks for being a part, and continue to please follow us. Share the video as many as possible because we believe that a collective workforce can do it for us. You know, Liberia will never be established without Liberians. So when we get involved, it must change. And change is within us. Let us take the opportunity now to feel the world. Thank you and God bless you. And your usual host has been Madam Abba A. Anderson. And I hope to be here to see you interacting with me as you are tomorrow. So tomorrow we will be in Lofa County, Levazu. So all the Lama people, we want to say we will be in the heart of Lofa County tomorrow. And we will be hearing and be speaking with our people there in Lofa County. So get ready, get set, and be. If even you can call and you speak your dialect, it is welcome. This is the place where we have no boundary and no limit to what we think we are. We can do it together. And God bless you. And we see again tomorrow. So I will call you, JR, in a few minutes from now. And God bless you. Thank you for being a part. Thank you for sharing. And we want to wholeheartedly welcome our first-time viewers. We urge you to kindly click on the button there and the button that says follow, because that button will connect you to us. Every time we are on, you will receive a notification and you will then know what we are doing. Again, we are here to say that our website will soon be up, and that website will be taking all farmers from different counties. So your county is there once you are Liberian. So we are going to network in all of the counties and bring all of the farmers together. Whether you're from Maryland, you're from where, we are going to melt the whole thing. No division, but we are going to center around development. And this is where we are going to break the boundaries of, demarcation and focus on development. So we want to say thanks to you for being a part. It is a pleasure to be here talking to you once more. Happy weekend to you all, and God bless you. And so before we leave, we'd like to leave you with this.
Welcome to Abak Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union. With Abak Organic producing high quality food with low environmental impact, organic farming will play an essential role in developing and maintaining a sustainable food system in Liberia. To achieve this target and to help the organic sector reach its full potential, Abak Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union is putting forth an action plan for increased organic production in Liberia, including encouraging and supporting Liberians to go back to the soil and produce more food, negotiating and shifting local farm products for timely income benefits of farmers, working with farmers to grow more food, eat some, sustain their homes, and supply other parts of the world, training farmers to transition from manual to mechanized farming. In Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union, our mission is to ensure a stable supply of affordable food to increase and safeguard the income of Liberian farmers to keep Liberia and its rural areas sustainably vibrant. You can become a member of Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union right now. Just dial 0880 547-543 or 0776-570-925 or 0886-199299 or 0777-567777, or you can directly contact our CEO Abae Addison on +447 943 523387, and you join immediately. Abba Organic Farm, Liberia Farmers Union, we are partners for good.
And so we are partner for good. This is how we come to the end of tonight's broadcast. Good night. See you tomorrow, same time in Lofa.